My name is Chaseedaw Giles, and I'll be reading an excerpt from Christopher Durang's Laughing Wild. I want to talk to you about life. It's just too difficult to be alive, isn't it? There's all these people to deal with. I tried to buy a can of tuna fish from the supermarket, and there was this person standing right in front of where I wanted to reach out and get the tuna fish. So I waited a while to see if they'd move, and they didn't. They were looking at tuna fish too, but they were taking a really long time at it, reading the ingredients on the back of each can like it was a book. A pretty boring book, if you ask me. But nobody has. So I waited, and they still didn't move, and I thought about asking them to move, but then they just seemed so stupid, not to have sensed that I needed to get by them, that I had this awful fear that it would do no good at all to ask them. They'd probably say something like, "We'll move when we're goddamn ready, you nagging witch." And then what would I do? So I started to cry out of frustration, quietly, so as not to disturb anyone. And still, even though I was softly sobbing, this person couldn't grasp that I needed to get by them to get to the tuna fish. So I reached over with my fist, and I brought it down really hard on his head, and I screamed, "Would you kindly move, asshole?" And the person fell to the ground looking totally startled, and some kid nearby started to cry, and I was still crying, and I couldn't think of a good use for the tuna fish now anyway. So I bawled it out of that supermarket, and I thought, I'll take a taxi to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I need to be surrounded with culture right now.
Time.